And now we begin with women's football, and the women's football continue to make strides 8 years since the Women's Football League was formed by FKF. But despite the progress, challenges, mainly financial, abound. And as Zita Jimoi now reports, the efforts of the national women's soccer team Harambee Starlets has the country talking, with the government paying close attention.
The Women's Premier League was revived in 2016 after decades in the doldrums, and Harambee Starlets quickly imposed themselves by qualifying for the Women's African Cup of Nations for the first time in history. After away goal rule, thanks to a 3-3 aggregate results against the heavyweights Algeria. The heroic was quickly followed by Vihiga Queens, who in 2021 won the CECAFA Women's Club Championship, earning a ticket to the inaugural CAF Women's Champions League held in Egypt, where despite being bundled out at the preliminaries, they exceeded a lot of potential, with players such as Lilian Owor earning a move to foreign club in Europe.
The only shortcut that we have, that we can go to the World Cup, the first team that maybe would go to the World Cup early, I think for the ladies they have an added advantage.
But despite the effort of the girls and the progress made in women's football, challenges are still aplenty, with financial difficulty the major obstacle. Last time, for instance, the Women's Premier League champions Vihiga Queens took home a paltry 1 million shillings, while runners-up Gaspo went home empty-handed, raising hue and cry from the stakeholders.
I think if we can build the Women League, and when I talk of building it in terms of motivation, in terms of maybe the federation working together with the secondary schools, and I would prefer even not even the secondary schools, but the primary schools. If we can go to that route, I think we'll get it right.
And as the girls fight tooth and nail with a view of improving their lives through football, the investment in women's game is still meager. Poor salaries, lack of sponsorship deals, and the poor state of facilities remaining the hallmark of the game. And this continues to undermine the growth of national soccer side Harambee Starlets.
Having a running league, it has been a problem for some time, but we have a good running league. Maybe bila sponsor, ukisikia team kama Trans Nzoia sasa they're no more in the league. It's a worry, inamaanisha pia ni a little step back, but schools zinatusaidia sana, and then the FIFA programs for schools and program for women zimekuwa mingi sana saizi Africa, na tumekuwa part of it.
But it is not all gloomy, as the effort of the girls, who have shown remarkable resilience in the faces of adversity, is slowly gaining attraction, with stakeholders and the government now paying close attention.
We have already started discussions for the Women League, the Women Premier League. We will be able to work out a package for the Women Premier League. I want the Women Premier League both on TV, on live TV, and also monetized in similar manner that we are doing. I have no doubt that women football is the next big thing in sports. And as a country, we have to invest heavily in women football.
At the moment, Harambee Starlets are just 90 minutes away for qualifying for the 2024 WAFCON finals set for Morocco, if they beat Botswana in the return match of the finals round of the qualifiers set for Tuesday in Gaborone, after a 1-1 draw at Nyayo in the first leg match.
We've seen areas that we need to work on, and we're going to push it hard. We still have 90 minutes, and we still believe.
It's the first leg of second-time WAFCON qualifiers, where Harambee Starlets game has just ended 1-1 against Botswana. The second leg will be played in Botswana on 5th of December 2023. Reporting for Sporty Monday, Citizen TV, I am Zita Jimoi.
Zita Jimoi there, reporting from the Nyayo National Stadium. And of course, the girls are in Gaborone ahead of a crunch face-off tomorrow. Will they qualify for the WAFCON? Will the dreams go up in smoke? Arocho.
First and foremost, I'd like to congratulate the ladies. Yes, we picked a draw, but I congratulate them. The kind of resilience you see in the team. though there are several issues that need to be addressed. And I wonder how the Federation has not realized this. If it comes to our attention as the media, how come they've not seen this? One, I think that we are overstretching our coach. Our coach is...
Building.
Yes, she's too involved in several teams. Our coach is the head coach of police ladies team, the Bullets. Our coach is the head of the under-18, the team that was knocked out of the Olympic qualifiers. She is also the head coach of Highway and, of course, the national team. What time does she have to scout? What time does she have to prepare for the next match? The second thing that I think also needs to be done is that I think the coach is not really in control of her bench. Look at the reactions when substitutions were being done. In fact, I believe that if we had better substitutions in that match, we could have won. I feel that our substitutions were more negative to the team. And you could see, is it Dogo? Just after the match, she went to the coach, and I could just read her lips. Why did you substitute me?
But again, that this happens worldwide. Probably this, to me, is the mentality of a player who wants to clock 90 minutes and something to maybe ask the players work a little harder if you want to clock 90
Sula,
minutes.
did you watch that match? Dogo was quite instrumental in that team. Look at the match that we played against Cameroon. She was the person who made us succeed in that midfield. I'm a layman as far as coaching is concerned, but I can see it.
So you
There's certain things that you don't need to be a rocket scientist.
So you feel that the substitutions were not spot on, or the tactics were?
Yes, the substitutions. When we had our substitutions, you know, when you substitute, you need to add value
to the team,
and power to the team. And when you do substitutions and you realize that the team goes down, then there's a problem. But having said that, all and above that, the team is going to win. We are going to succeed, but we have to sort our house.
Just what Arocho is saying about I was at Nyayo Stadium, I watched the game, and even when the coach was doing the substitution, you could see even the reaction from the fans saying that, no, we want the player to remain. Because ending of the first half, I think now the girls were in the game. Not talking about Nekesa, who, of course, it is a first team gelling with the Harambee Starlets. But by the end of first half, alikuwa shajel by that time after scoring the penalty. And then looking at Elizabeth Wamboi, I've just named correctly. On the wing, kukimbia venye alikuwa nakimbiza watu wa Botswana team. Again, when you just from the changing room, the second half, unatoa watu kama on, and they were making changes in the team, and then you're bringing someone who cannot even make a cross from here to there. You know, that is what people were really actually frustrated about, because that is the game that we needed to win. We needed to get more than 3 goals, and going to Botswana, we just defend, because for them, they came here to defend, nothing else. 1 point, we go there and finish the game. So I hope the girls are very ready to go and play in Botswana, and I hope we're going to win. That is one thing.
Ashtera, last time out you were with the girls in Egypt, the inaugural WAFCON. What are chances this time?
Yeah, inaugural Champions League.
Yeah, with Vihiga Queens?
Vihiga Queens, yeah, at the club level. In my own analysis, I would say we were lucky to pick that draw. You could see how resilient those Botswana girls were. I'm happy and quite unfortunate that we really lost the second penalty. The game would have ended 2-1. Yes, I agree. Why did we make unnecessary changes? Because in football, when you make a change, it should be necessary. It should inject some energy. So when you make a change that withdraws energy, then it is detrimental. So in this view, and I said it before this game, Botswana is a team that has really invested in the development of football, both girls and boys. Look at their men's team. Look at the girls' team. They beat Gabon 10-1 aggregate to proceed to this stage. We struggled to beat Cameroon.
Aggregate of what?
10-1.
And as?
It was 1-1 draw. then post-match penalties. But again, look at the team we beat, a very formidable Cameroon. Congratulations to the girls. But again, we needed to have made the changes, as he says. We have not scored in an open game for the longest. Look at the goal we scored against Cameroon. It was a free kick. Look at the goal we scored against Botswana. It was a penalty. So in my view, the coach needed to have carried some assessment on the team. Where is our weakness? We can't connect and make a goal out of an open game. That is where she could have picked it up. But again, congratulations, Beldin. I know she has put up a formidable team that will face off in Gaborone. It will not be an easy task, but we believe and we rally behind our girls who have given us hope when there has not been hope anywhere to talk home. But again, Arocho, it should be a wake-up call to our women. Zita, take up coaching roles. Don't blame Beldin. She's the only professional woman.
No.
Yeah?
No.
No.
Hands are too full.
They might be too full, but I'll come to her defense.
I beg to differ.
Women, you wanasema what a man can do, a woman can do better. She has proved it. She has proved it.
Arocho,
I think you didn't understand what I was saying. We are not talking about her ability. She has the ability to be a good coach, but she's handling too much. You know, before you play international, you know, coaching is a full-time job. It's not a part-time job. That's where we go wrong. No, it is a full-time job. Look at what Tanzania have done. Look at Adel Amrouche. Adel Amrouche, before he plays against any team, he makes sure that he watches that team for 90 minutes. That is what Beldin should be doing. By the time we were losing against Cameroon in the Olympic qualifiers, it was only a matter of 3 days before we played Botswana. What time does she have to scout and look at our opponents? Once again, I'm not disputing that Beldin is a good coach. But again,
let me say this. I know FKF will be on our case. But again, Botswana has been in camp for how many days? Over a month. Same to Cameroon. Give it to our girls. You see, they are just called 3 days, 4 days, 5 days to the match.
So in short, Chitera, what you're saying,
so do you want us to
our preps are still not up to scratch?
Our preparations are not, they are not satisfactory, I would say, because look at our opponents, Arocho. Look at what Cameroon have put in place. Look at how Botswana have prepared their team. Our preparation is wanting. That is what I'm saying. Don't blame the coach.
You're just saying what I'm saying.
Because
you don't know what you're saying.
Okay.
By the time,
gentlemen, we have to move on.
The way you said, when the Botswana were in the camp for 1 month, Beldin was doing what? Was coaching the Rising Starlet.
She was in Cameroon.
She was in Cameroon for
That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay,
so after coming back, that is where
you are placing the blame on the wrong person. Beldin does not appoint herself.
So it is the federation.
Ask the federation.
Okay, that's a question they'll need to answer. But let's go to Kisumu and Kakamega.